Alright gang, Bison here, along with Mrs. Bison again.
Hi gang.
Today we're going to show you a cool gift I received from a friend. Picked this up while he was away. This is a product by Wenger, which is now part of Victorinox for the last several years now. I don't even know Wenger still had products out. This seems brand new. This is the Wenger Swiss Business Tool. This is model 60. I did some research on it, and there's one or two other models. Aside from color variations, this is red. The box is red, that is. The one that I received is black. They come with some differences where they have your normal features, and you will probably just have a scissor and a staple remover and not the blade and etc. So we're going to open it up and we're going to show it to you. Thank you, hon. As we can see, it's a nice black plastic. On the side it says Swiss Business Tool by Wenger.
How different is the symbol from the Swiss Army stuff?
Well, we can show everyone right now.
Yeah.
The Wenger cross, I guess it's actually called the shield. That's the Wenger shield, and there's the Victorinox shield. It's significantly different.
Yeah.
I'm a big
but it's similar.
Well, it's similar. It's the cross, but I like the shield of Victorinox better. It looks more like your...
It has a classier look.
It does. It's more like
it's
knightish, medievalish.
Yeah, it's a little boring.
Yeah, Wenger. What are you gonna do? That's why. That's why they didn't make it.
So I took the staples out. If you're looking for them, here you go.
Thanks, honey. So one other thing that I noticed, we looked through the instructions the other day. Some of these models did come with a nice pouch, or they sold one separately, which this one did not come with, but that's okay. It came with 2 boxes of number 10 staples. I already preloaded it, and I'll show you how this works quickly, and then we can demonstrate the features. So basically on the bottom here, on the side you have a lever, and you push that lever up, or actually depress it down, up if it's the other direction, it lifts up your tools. And
now these are primarily business tools, office supplies, types of things.
Pretty much. This is like if you're like a traveling salesperson, you go from meeting to meeting and you want something in your bag that's going to enable you to cut, enable you to staple papers together, punch a hole, remove a staple.
But I wouldn't even think a regular salesperson. I think a businesswoman would just keep it in her briefcase. I mean, that's something I would have carried, you know, if I was pulling together a report or something. I think
Sure.
It's handy to have. It's not very heavy, is it?
No, it's about 2.5 ounces.
So this is a scissor. Okay. So you want to demonstrate, or you want to show more?
We're going to show a little bit more, then we can check the cutting power of it. So these are the scissors. Very nice. Nice action. It's actually kind of comfortable to hold it like that. I actually probably would do better cutting with this than I would with a regular pair of scissors with my ridiculous hand.
Yeah, but you wouldn't get the leverage if you're trying to cut something large, like, you know, like wrapping paper. You need the long...
You're right, I would have trouble wrapping your gifts with these. Here we have the staple remover, which we can demonstrate after, and a little nail file, hon. Check that out.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah. It's not the fancy ones, but it'll do. And then here we have our...
Okay, where is that now? Oh, well, I guess a letter opener, you would consider it. What is that?
Well, yeah, it's a blade. It's a regular knife blade, but I guess for the business purpose, you would use it to open up an envelope or a letter.
Because there's really no other point. I mean, if you're using it as a business tool.
True.
So.
All right, so I got to get out of the prepping EDC mindset, and this would be, in a business EDC, this would be a letter opener.
Yeah. I mean, they should add other things. There should be a highlighter in there, maybe a pen. Is there a pen in this?
No, there's not, but that's a good point. There should be a pull-out pen.
You know what I mean? If you want to really consider this a business tool, there should be a pen. There should be, you know, a highlighter if you're reviewing documents.
A little tiny drawer for like maybe a couple paper clips or something.
Yes. Yes.
Right? So here's a little button up here. You push it towards the rear, and that opens up our stapler. To put the staples in, we push this front button here, and actually to activate the stapler, you push the button, it drops down. To replace the staples, you push the button back here, and it slides forward, kind of like a clip in a pistol. It's so funny.
And the more I think of it, it's not something I would want to carry because it doesn't have the main things. A pen.
It's true.
You know?
You want to write it down? No, but I can staple it. So we can lock it closed again. And then back here, if you can see, when you have it opened up in the staple position, it also doubles as, if you can see it inside there, guys, it's a hole puncher as well. And then once your holes or punches collect, you open this little door down here and you dump them out. There's even a little window. Look at that. To see all your holes, your punches, that is.
I mean, I don't know. I would consider it more of a crafting tool. I wouldn't, you know, when you think about it.
True.
It could be. I mean, it has those features.
It does. Let's just move this out of the way for a momento.
So we're gonna staple.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's fire it up and see what she does.
Why don't you do that?
Okay. So to activate the stapling portion of this, and then you hit the front and it drops down the bottom. And now we are ready to staple.
Here you go, honey. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'll let you do. Can you reach?
Yep, I got it. So we're going to check the stapling action. Oh my God, you see how nice and smooth it is. Oh, I guess after you staple it once, you got to eject it again. That's silly. Maybe
What
I did something
buttons
wrong.
did you hit?
This front button here.
Okay.
Staples, yeah. So with one staple, it locks back in place, and you kind of release it again. So
Let's see how we remove them.
okay.
Which is nice. You don't ruin your nails.
I know. That's one of my concerns. All right, so we push our levers down. We find our staple remover / file. And if we can see it here, there it is. It's so freaking shiny. See how shiny that is? Look how pretty.
So what do you do? Just lift it in?
Yeah, I assume.
This is
Wow.
very nice.
Very cool.
I mean, seriously, I'm not making a joke here, but it does protect your nails. You know, but I love this. You know what? I would just keep this on my desk just to remove staples, because sometimes when you use, you know, the prong thing,
Yeah, that's the only one I've ever used in my life.
it doesn't leave, you know, a cleaner look to the paper behind. Because with the prong things, you end up ripping the paper.
Yeah, normally you mangle it like you took a bite out of it.
Exactly. This is quite neat, and I like that it's neat. What else do you want to do? Let's see how the scissor works. Can you pull it out? for
Yeah.
me? Okay.
So now we close our step remover up, and now we open up our scissors.
Yeah, there's little pieces of like little black stuff that comes out, I guess because it's new.
Yeah, it was probably from the mold release in the factory.
Okay, so we just do this. I don't like the scissor. Not at all.
No.
It's very stiff. I mean, this is like, you know, in a bind. You got to do short. See, I'm doing short pieces here. It's manageable. You're doing a long piece, it gets tangled. Not tangled, but
it binds.
Exactly. You don't have a nice clean cut. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of that.
This would be cool to make. Remember, kids we used to make the snowflakes. We used to bring them home to our parents to hang on the fridge.
Well, you know what? Because it's small enough for a child's hand. No, I don't like that.
Let me see how it feels.
Yeah, why don't you do it? Can you manage that?
I have a monster hand.
How's your finger?
That's not bad. You're right, hon. This is pretty it's not comfortable. It's just like, it's sloppy, but if you need to cut something, it's all you have.
Be careful, because
Then it's all you
you
have.
already cut yourself today. We don't need you to
Yeah,
do it
I was reviewing the Swiss sports ratchet earlier, and it caught the side of my finger.
You know, the stapler, you know, when you're trying to like staple something to like a bulletin board or whatnot, and you open the stapler, does it do that?
Nope,
No.
this you can't. This is very limited with its functionality.
All right, so this is, I mean, it's a cool tool, and it's nice, I think, to keep on your desk, a little gadget, you know, but it's not something you carry. I find it slightly heavy. I don't think it has enough, as you call it, EDC purposes.
It's got no EDC
There's no
purpose.
pen. There's not, other office supplies that you would need. I would rather carry, if I needed to carry a stapler, they sell those little mini staplers that are very light.
Yeah.
And they actually staple, you know, The cool part of this, though, is the remover. I do like the remover, and I think I would keep it on my desk just to have the remover. What is this thing here? Why doesn't it go down?
That's
I know it's the scissor. How do I don't want to, you know what?
This, again, I guess we could chalk up as to one of those cool novelty items.
I think it's great to keep on your desk. Sometimes you don't want to, like, go through, dig around for, your things, if you're doing something quick, you just want to staple something, like, but the thing is, we stapled small amount of paper. I mean, I folded that. It was 2 pieces of paper I folded in.
Let's try some thick action.
Now this is a couple pieces. See how it does?
So we've engaged our stapler again, and right now we have about 4 or 5 sheets here. Let's see how she goes.
Oh wait, actually no, do this, because I folded those in 3, and those were 2 pieces. So that was pretty thick. So now this is, you said it was 4 or 5, so this is a good 8 or 10.
This is going to mimic 8 or 10 sheets. A nice thick document you want to put together to give to your boss in a rush. Let's see. Huh? Pretty impressive,
nice.
huh? Look at that.
Actually, and it's secure. The other thing I do like about this, though, okay? Look how neat that looks.
Yeah.
It's a short staple. And, you're presenting a presentation. You want to have it neat looking. And that's nice. You don't even notice it. It's not like a high school project type of thing. So, you know what? I like this tool. It's something I would definitely keep on my desk at work, but I wouldn't use it in my briefcase, in my bag. It's too heavy.
I agree.
And there's other things if I need, and really, who really needs a stapler when you're out? I mean, there's binder clips, there's paper clips.
Sure, which you could just throw a couple in your pocket like MacGyver and you got them. So when you're not doing some, I forgot what it's called when he makes the things out of the paper clips. Anybody who watches the new MacGyver, he crafts with a paper clip like a pro. Let's get nuts for a second. Let's give it another fold and see how she does. And then
she does.
then we'll test the hole puncher, and then we'll wrap up because we're approaching 15 minutes. Okay.
What happens in 15 minutes?
It's just going to take a long time to upload. And all right, so we're going wild here. We're going to do thickness staples. Wow, hon, that's awesome.
Let me see.
Feel that. It just goes right through.
Oh, and look how secure this is.
It is.
This is, well, I mean, I really pulled.
It's not.
Oh, wait, give me the, can you take out the,
remover?
Yes, I don't want to, because my nails are still wet and it's just going to dent them.
There you go.
So look. Does it matter which way you use it now?
I think it's the other way, but I'm sure it should.
Wait, let's see if it's
Yeah, that's how this thing gets under.
No, it's really the same, but I want to see. It's like all staple removers. You always get stuck with one side for thicker papers,
That's where we got to
But
pull
when
out.
it's a smaller amount of paper that are stapled, I mean, you saw it earlier. It came right out. Like, this isn't as thick. Look. Come on now. It was that first group of papers.
Yeah.
Those were what, 3 to 6 or something.
At least end of the day it works. You need
But I mean,
to.
I like it. I mean, I don't find. I think it's a cool tool. And what do you get? How many staples come in here?
You get 2 boxes of number 10s, 1,000. So we got 2,000 staples. We can staple up a storm. So let's
I kind of like it as a crafting tool. If you wouldn't mind me taking it.
You can live on your desk. You can remove staples and craft with it, and I will visit it. So now let's just test the hole puncher
I like
portion.
that it's black. It's sharp looking.
Yeah, no, I mean the gift is a gift. I'm thrilled to death, but I love my stuff red. But this is different. Like you were saying, it would look slick on my desk because it's black. Yeah. It's all right. You want to demonstrate the hole puncher, or shall I?
Oh, I'll do that. Okay. Let's see. So where's it go? Right in this thing here?
Yeah.
And oh my, that was relatively easy, folks, because I'm gonna fold it over. I want to just see if a little bit of a thicker. Oh, I like this. I forgot it had, look how great that is. Oh, this is great. I like this.
So now this is cool for making holes in documents to put put the rings through. But if you're making holes, if you have old school trapper keeper or something, you're making 3 holes for a binder.
No, you can't because you have
can't
to line
them
up.
Yeah.
No, this is wonderful if you're doing like a name tag, something that you wear like a pass.
Exactly. You got to run a lanyard through
security pass or whatnot.
Exactly.
I mean, but I like it. But also, I mean, I hate to say it again, but I'm going to go back to the crafting. Sometimes you're making little Christmas ornaments.
Ah.
And you put your hole through, and then your ribbon, you hang it on the tree. I mean, I'm sorry, but I do like that hole puncher. Because when you have the 3-hole puncher, you can't get it into the spot. Let's say you're doing a Christmas ornament, and you just want that little corner, you know? Yeah, well, you have to really put it in. There you go. But the thing is, folks, you have to kind of play with it a little. Because as you can see over here, I blundered on it. And look, I mean, I didn't even get the hole fully in. You have to kind of line it up.
With anything, you got to practice. And that thing looks strong enough where it looks like you can get through some cardboard with that, too.
Oh, wow, yeah. I mean, once again, crafting. This is great. Look how nice that is. And this is 10 pieces of paper. And I didn't use a lot of pressure. It was fine. I like this.
Yeah, I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, it's not your run-of-the-mill Staples thing. This is Swift's craftsmanship.
But, you know, I wish I would have grabbed something like that was laminated or something
something to punch through.
Yeah.
Let's check our hole storage. Everybody can see inside there the holes.
Oh, can I see?
Yeah. And there they are.
It has a nice little compartment. I mean, it's actually neater than some of the larger devices.
I like this because when you punch a hole, it contains it, where you use a really hole punch, and now they're all over the place. Yeah. Cool.
All right. I think we're done. What do you think? Anything else
so,
you want to say?
No, just that I'm excited to do a video with Mrs. Bison again, and hope you guys are too.
Now we're going to go back to watching some Christmas Hallmark movies?
Yes. We'll watch some Hallmark movies, and then maybe we'll catch some MacGyver and some more Designated Survivor. And then that's it until after the holidays for that stuff. So anyway, gang, here's a look at the Wenger Swiss Business Tool. And again, this was model 60. I don't even know where you could find them. Like I said, this was a gift from a friend that was vacationing somewhere. And if you guys have one, know where to find one, what they cost, let me know. Alright, gang. Thanks for watching. Bison out and...
Mrs. Bison out.
Alright, guys. Talk to you later.
Bye.